Well, hello and welcome back to my final episode of Farming Simulator 2022. Yes, this is the last episode of this series before I jump into 2025. And let me tell you, it's a little sad because we are doing quite well. Uh, but it's fine. I'm actually very much looking forward to 2025. I've seen the future and it looks beautiful. One thing I did forget about is the fact that besides this barley field, I also have a canola field to harvest. The other thing you might notice, we are in the month of June. I have jumped forward in time so that we can get to this harvest. And yeah, another Captain Obvious thing here is I'm not going to worry about doing the straw. I am going to forego the straw income, and that's simply because I've got rid of my forage wagon, I don't have a baler, and that's just another hauling task I don't think I can get done within this episode, so kind of going to forego that. The next thing you might notice is I'm a little poor. I'm down about 40 grand. In fact, well, actually, technically more than 40 grand because there's been some monthly expenses since I've jumped forward in time. But the big amount is 40K. Didn't buy anything, did not buy anything. I just repaid my loan. Yes, I had nearly forgotten about that, but before I started recording and jumping to the month of June, because going all the way to June, not the most exciting things to record and share with you guys. So that I skipped, showing you the repayment of the loan. But yes, that loan has been repaid. So what you see, besides me struggling to get cruise control going, is the fact that $240,000 is legitimately the money I have in the bank. Now, as I've jumped forward a little further, you can see I'm just going along the headland here. This side is actually, it's really not even this side, although it is not this straight. Well, it's straight-ish, but it is on an angle, and this helper is not going to very much enjoy that, especially along the trees. But it's really, yeah, these trees the helper has. So I'm looking forward to the new AI system in 25 because it's supposed to be a lot better with the headlands, and it'll just do them and do things properly. So that will be quite interesting to see. Although, since this is, I was about to say this is my last harvest. That has been a lie. That canola field over there is the last harvest, but that will happen today as well. My goal, though, is just to get to the top edge because this field actually legitimately has a 90-degree straight edge along here, so I don't need to do that because I do have some other things to do today, including selling some equipment, which I'm not going to sell at all. Like, I think I'm just going to sell what basically I bought. So the things like this harvester, which I'm going to set off on a helper, let them go. I think I'll keep, and kind of same thing with the fields and all this stuff. So not going to show how much money I can make if I sold everything, because technically that's what I started with. Now, what I need to do is say goodbye to my grain mill, which that I might sell. That is a production I bought, so getting some money back if I can. I'm not sure. I can't recall if on map purchased. Okay, that technically was an English sentence, but not necessarily coherent. But that was a pre-existing production I bought on the map. I'm not sure if I can sell it and get the money back versus ones that I just construct and put on my own land. But I'll find out. Now, as I zip back to the farm with my telehandler, yeah, that harvester, it's a small one. It's already 80% full. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to get doing what I need to do first. Okay, you guys have a yield. Wow, dangerous, dangerous. Cut in front of me like that. Now, this, of course. Oh, maybe I should stop you. Are you going to stop yourself? Yeah, not quite, but I'm just going to take this guy over. In fact, I will... Nope, actually, I won't even finish that. Let me pipe you out. Just need to grab the trailer here. Now, the simple reason why I've decided to... Well, there's two reasons why I've decided to stop it there. One, the pipe is on the correct side here, because this is my crop. I don't want to damage it since I have crop destruction on. And the other easy thing I can end up doing is I can just set it back off on the helper. It can do the turnaround, and it can do its own thing. And not something I need to worry about. Now, what it should do... Ah, there we go. We've got just under, well, 20% of the tank left. Get you going here in a second at the helper. Ooh, you can see I missed a little bit. Now, that's my money. So I am going to back this guy up. Get it going. Set it off on a helper. Perfect. And in fact, I'm going to make sure this guy's not in the way. Perfecto. Now, besides getting the telehandler over, you can see I have a lot of sweet, sweet honey to sell. So that is what I'm going to do. Now, if I'm smart, which I'm not always, perhaps if I park the trailer here. Oh, and there's the telehandler. Perfect. Let's go to third person. Now, this is going to be, well, an ever-learning experience. I've gotten better with loading. If you know from past series, I have used auto-load trailers a lot because, well, you know, just so much easier. But in this series, I don't have a single one of those. So this is going to be what I'm needing to do to finish things off. Now I'm going to stack these guys 3 high. Hopefully this all works out. Now, I believe as well that unlike where here, where I think the ground is pretty flat, the ground by the flour mill, or the grain mill, I think wasn't exactly flat. So that's probably why I was having such a hard time picking up those pallets. That is my theory. I actually believe it to be true. But we're not going to find out. So I'm just going to keep that as my truth. Okay. Ooh, see how perfect that is? Now, I am going to smartly, I think, secure that so I don't accidentally knock that off, which I am prone to do. All right, it's looking good. Wow. Wow, this is going scaringly well at the moment. Steady. Stay on the trailer, guys. Yeah, wants to stay with me. No, my friends. You're going for a new life somewhere else. Yeah, I didn't come in on a straight shot there. But we're good. All right, before things fall, we're going to secure you and double secure you. Perfect. Okay, now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to come in here, construction. This is one of the things I am going to sell. Oh, I guess, yes, I'm going to sell this for $95 and this for $8,500. So there will be no more spawning honey. That is okay. I can live with that. Now, the thing I need to figure out is where is this honey going to go? So let's come into here. Honey. Sweet, sweet honey. There you go. One spot, the farm shop. Which, yeah, we're not getting the best price. But we're not going to wait until February. So this is going to go all the way up here. It's a bit of a drive, but we can get this started. I'm going to have to keep an eye on my other main task, which is keeping that guy empty, which it looks like it's going to have to be unloaded soon. So I'm going to drive this up until the point where I will set this off on a helper to take it the rest of the way to the store. Well, as you can see, I missed when that actually got full. Guess I was paying too much attention to my sweet, sweet honey. Now, this looks like, we'll see, probably less than 3 full loads of the harvester, because I stopped the first harvester less than at 100%, and it was already 35% full. So, but that is going to be good money. Now, while that's doing its thing, I'm going to look to see where I should be selling the barley. Where's the best price? The train. That is nice and close. Beautiful. Now, you also notice I've got some soybeans, which, hey, good news. Also, the train. So that is definitely something we'll take advantage of, selling both at the same time. Now, let's get you going again. We can have a little look-see here. It's doing a pretty good job. This is the small but mighty harvester, so it will do a fabulous job. In the meantime, I'm going to take over from my helper, who's got up to the store, but it was doing something. Oh, steady, steady. It's already fallen once. Yeah, it was going somewhere on the farmer's field. Don't know why. Okay, this is not the drop-off point. It is just around the corner here. So we can come up here. And there we go. Boom. There it is. Not bad. $12,231 of sweet honey income. Now, before I sell... Well, actually, I'm not selling this. This is the OG trailer, so that is not being sold, nor is this tractor. But before I sell the telehandler, I got to get back to the farm and start selling the eggs, and then I can sell the chicken off at the same time. Well, a nice little drive back from the store. Now, I didn't even look. Not that there was much space on this trailer. It's pretty small. And actually, yeah, you can see there are a lot of egg pallets there. So I don't think I could have fit them on there, even if I wanted to. But let's have a little boo and see where are the eggs going. Well, I have two choices. And for, what is that, a $5 difference, depending on when I get these sold, I might just take these to the bakery. Now, actually, I think I am going to move... Yeah, I'm going to move not that trailer, not that. This guy. This is not in the best of spots. It is better for me to go perpendicular, not parallel, so I can just swing around and do my thing. Oh, that's funny. If you notice, I moved that little pallet on the right side last time, and I thought it was still within the trigger, and it would still collect eggs. But no. Oh, no. So while we're waiting here, or while I'm doing this, let's see if that last pallet there, the front left, gets a full pallet of eggs. That would be lovely. And then I can sell... Well, actually, I should even see if they have food. It doesn't even look like they have food, which, yeah, okay. Good thing I'm not going to sit around and wait now that I looked into. Oop, oop, steady, steady, steady. No, no, no. That was nearly bad. Now, I think I can just pick up that pallet, but since I have the telehandler and I need more practice, I am just going to finish off this guy right here. There we go. And we can put him on top. A little crowning achievement right here. Yeah, things I don't do in real life, as you can tell. Woo! Good thing everything was strapped. Okay, speaking of strapped, we'll make sure you're strapped in. Now, I'm going to come in and sell the chicken, which I think I got to go find where the point is. Okay, let's turn on the infographics here. It was the other way. So come here, and I should be able to sell all 500 chicken. So this is going to take a moment. So as I go through 500. Now you'll notice here, although I can get $600 for 60 chicken, you pay a fee of $300. Now, I don't believe in 22 there's any way to actually transport the chicken to the farm dealer, or the animal dealer, I should say. So, just going to have to live with somebody, highway robbery, taking a lot of my money. But there we go, the last 10 gone. Beauty. So, okay, now I can come in and construction and sell this for $9,200. Had it just under 2 years. Not bad. Harvester. Need to come here and empty-ish him. I don't think it's going to fully get empty. But this will be the priority. I'm going to have to get this to the train station as quickly as I can. So, and then maybe I can even get the soybeans over there before this guy needs to be emptied. I did see the warning message pop up. Now we're gonna. Oh, yeah. Okay, it was the full one. I thought it was the 80% one. So the helper has been sitting around patiently-ish waiting for me to get back. So, but it was pretty darn close. So I'm gonna say that's a win. Now the question is, how many more loads will this, or passes will this take? I think I'll get a full trailer out of this, which is going to be, well, not out of this load, out of the harvester, but in total, which will be very, very good. So, oop, back her up, back her up. So that needs to get unloaded. And there we go, all nice and empty. So we can come in and get this back off on a helper. So the only carting that's going to be left for that is, well, the rest of this field, and of course the canola field. Now, you also notice, I got to go look at this. There is rain in the forecast. Let's go have a look, see. How and when is that rain due to come? Not until 3 o'clock game time. So this field should be completely harvested by then, which is good news. Now, speaking, well, it's not exactly carting, but I do need to get this to, I think it's going to be the bakery. Let's have a double check here of the eggs. 2,300. It is a little better price. But you know what? I think we're fine. It's not fully going to be worth it to go all the way up. So we'll just take these to the bakery. Yeah, so this is, I think, just a good call to come up a much, much closer delivery point than going all the way up to the farm shop. And, you know, the bakery, you know, they need the goods. They need the goods. So we can just drop those off here. See how much money we make. Yeah, the eggs, for some, I guess because of them are delicate, takes longer for the, oh, I'm going to have to make that trip anyways. They could take all the flour in the world, but not all the eggs in the world. Oh, wow. So $15,776, which I could have made more money if I would have known that they had a limit on the eggs. Well, in hindsight, this trip isn't much further, but it was necessary to come up here, so dang it. So we'll see how much money we make here. So I made nearly $18,000 and sold about a third of the eggs. I'm not sure. So, but nonetheless, this is going to be a good haul and money maker. At least that is the plan, my friends. Watch the money roll in. Okay. Still pretty good. I guess we sold about half. Just under half. So $23,252. So about $42,000 in the bank. Thank you very much. Yeah, eggs. That's where the money's at. Well, good timing here. The helper just finished this field. And that is good news. Now, the other thing I've been doing, I've been slowly moving equipment over to the store that will be sold. But for now, I'm going to empty this, deliver this to the train station. And by the way, yeah, that is, missing the trailer. But yeah, that is empty. I did run the last load, which was not full, over to the train station just to enable me to, well, make sure I didn't have to do another run of barley. So I'm going to get this emptied, and then we're going to move to the month of July. The month of July is upon us, and so is the final harvest. Yeah, it is time for this canola field to go. And it's, good and bad. It is a small field. But it is going to be enjoyable to get done. Now, what I'm going to do is, like I normally do, is come along the headland and at least get this part done. This is the key part, although it's not bad actually. There are no trees in this area. It does have this little corner here, which traffic could cause some issues. But for now, it is a nice straight field. So I am going to put this off on a helper because I want to do something while the helper does a little bit, and then I can come back and finish the harvest myself. And that is, it is time for Sellapalooza. Now, I've got all the OG equipment there, but I am going to come in and I want to sell these, but unfortunately, right now, there's not an ability to do that, but there is a solution. And that is this wonderful sell everything mod. It's going to cost me $1,000. Let's find a nice spot to put it. Maybe, yeah, let's just put it there. Beautiful. And I'm just going to do a very quick time lapse of, well, selling everything that I cannot sell at the store. So let me just get on with it. Selling session with the sell everything mod did not go totally according to plan, but that's fine. But I have Sellapalooza here with all of my equipment to sell that I've purchased throughout the series, so let's see how much money I can make from that. So I have a nice batch of equipment all parked up nice and neat here. Now I'm going to have to go through and repair and sell it all, but let's point out $360,000 while I'm taking down because I have a helper. But I'm going to come in here, I'm going to repair, repaint all of this and see going from $360,700 to a brand new big number. And the last one here, a big repair and repaint bill for such a small thing. But as you can see, made $121,306. So pretty darn good. Now less all the costs. So basically went from 360 to 455. So not bad at all. This is getting near the end. Looks like maybe one more pass up, and doesn't look like I'm going to fill this harvester, which, you know, is both good and bad. So I have the trailer there, which I'm going to have to, obviously, Captain Obvious, get it all the way up there in a moment. But I will see whether I can keep this on the straight and narrow or not as I head back up. Now, I think I've taken care of selling everything, of course, except the herbicide and liquid fertilizer. Just does not want to go. It's fine, though. That field's harvested. This one's almost done. We're not taking care of the grass field. All our silage is sold. Sold off the chickens in the coop. Got rid of the honey. So, yeah, we're basically looking at, yeah, this strip is it. One more strip to go. And then I can go and sell all the product we have at the train station. Now, I could have sold. Ooh, come on. Let's get the cruise control going. Thank you very much. Yeah, I could have sold the product last month, but you know what? We'll rent the train once. So, and the soybeans, although price is falling, not good. And we have definitely nowhere near the best price for the barley, but we're not going to wait for that. So no big deal. I will say, you know, I wish I had spent more time on this map and got this series going a little more, well, a little earlier and a little more regularly. But alas, you know, sometimes life gets in the way. So, but I am excited to get on to 25. Ooh, and apparently my voice is getting near done. But it's going to be fine. Just like finishing off this strip. Just got to get to the top, get every little bit of canola because that is my money. Want to make as much as I can. Hopefully breaking the half mil mark. Oop. Just missed that little bit. Get in the harvester. Perfecto. This is the end of the last harvest as the product goes quickly into our trailer, and then we can run off to the train station, see how much money we make, and hopefully, and more likely, breaking a $500,000. But can we break 550? I have no idea. I didn't look at the math. So it'll be a surprise to you as it is to me. Had the last harvest. This is the last dump. Yeah, the last delivery of product. And now I just need to get the train loaded up and see how much money I can make from this venture. Barley has been loaded, and now I just need to get the canola. There we go. So 45,000, nearly 46,000 liters of barley, and just over 15,000 liters of canola to see how much money we can make from also our last train ride. So hopefully a nice little amount of money. Don't think we'll get 550. Well, to 550, I should say. But you know what? I am hopeful as we go over the bridge, past our beautiful farm, which we were able at least to accomplish collecting all of that land there, which is good. Which I could sell the land. I think I'll leave it there for the next farmer, along with all the equipment. Though, well, the equipment I haven't sold, so the same starting equipment. So to see how they can do. But here we go. $40,000, so not quite over 5. Now there is one last thing to do. And that is drive through the city center. No. I've got one last thing. We're going to admire the view of the wonderful map as we drive through our cab and look at the last thing that I do need to do. And that is sell this trailer. That trailer, yeah, I purchased it so I can sell it and, well, at least get over $500,000. And the other thing I checked about selling, I can't sell the production. That is fine. But for now, let's sell the very last thing on the farm, which is this, which I will repaint over the dirt, repair it, and sell it. So $508,706 is, oh dear, where we left off. So, and where we leave things. So it's been a great time. I really hope you enjoyed this little quick series as I finish my final playthrough of Farming Simulator 2022. Let's check out the farm that, we grew with. So we'll see you next time in FS 2025. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.